25 kilometers of asphalt carved through the German forest. 154 corners. Gradients that would humble a mountain stage. This is the Nordschleife. Here, at F1 Speed Report, we'll bring you up to speed about the top qualifying. Edition 54 begins right here, with a qualifying shootout unlike anything else in the motorsport. Before we get to the drama, and there was plenty of it, here's how top qualifying works at the 24 hours. Think of it like Formula 1 qualifying, transplanted to the green hell. Top qualifying 1, all 46 GT3 class cars on track simultaneously for 30 minutes. Top 20 advance. Top qualifying 2, another 30-minute battle. The best 7 from that session joined 5 teams who had already earned their place in the shootout through earlier endless and qualifier races. 12 cars in TQ3, 1 lap at a time. The fastest takes pole. And here's the twist, no driver can appear in more than one session. Teams must spread their drivers across the 3 rounds. Strategy matters before the race has even begun. Top qualifying 1 opened on a damp Nordschleife. The Eiffel played its usual tricks and claimed an early casualty. The number 33 Audi found the barrier, scuppering that car's session before it had properly begun. For Team Verstappen, the number 3 Windward Racing Mercedes, it was Lucas Auer who did the job in TQ1, in 8 minutes and 14.871 seconds, enough to stamp his team's ticket to the next round. Then top qualifying 2. And this is where the world stopped watching Formula 1 for a moment, because a 4-time world champion was about to tackle the Nordschleife in anger. Max Verstappen, TQ2. In 8 minutes and 11.614 seconds on the 12.9-mile Nordschleife. That is not a touring lap. That is a statement. It was the 6th fastest time of the session, but crucially, it was fast enough. The Verstappen entry was through to the pole shootout. His job was done. Now it was time to hand the baton. Top qualifying 3. 12 cars. 1 shot at glory. The Nordschleife had dried out, conditions close to perfect, and the stage was set for one of the most gripping pole battles this circuit has seen. For Team Verstappen, veteran touring car ace Daniel Ricciardo stepped into the number 3 car for TQ3. The regulations demanded 3 different drivers across the 3 sessions, no exceptions. Max had played his part. Now Daniel had to deliver. There was early heartbreak for the sister number 80 Mercedes. Maro Engel, one of the finest Nordschleife specialists in the field, found the barrier at Hatzenbach. Rear suspension gone. Session over. The green hell had claimed another victim. Marco Mappelli in the number 130 Lamborghini Huracan set the early benchmark, in 8 minutes and 11.668 seconds. But in the Red Bull Team ABT camp, Luca Engstler was already on a blistering lap. 8, 11, 1, 2, 3. Luca Engstler, 24 years old, the son of Lamborghini's own GT program, had just gone quicker than any GT3 car had lapped the Nordschleife all week. Pole position for the number 84 Lamborghini. And right behind him, his teammate Mappelli in the number 130 Lamborghini. Red Bull Team ABT had done it. A Lamborghini front row lockout. Christopher Haase put the number 16 Audi in 3rd, just 8/10 off pole. And for Team Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo was 4th, less than 9/10 separating the top 4 cars after more than 8 minutes of flat-out racing. The grid is decided by fractions. Top qualifying 3, official results. Pole, number 84, Luca Engstler, Red Bull Team ABT, Lamborghini Huracan GT3 EVO2, 8 minutes and 11.123 seconds. P2, number 130, Marco Mappelli, Red Bull Team ABT, Lamborghini Huracan GT3 EVO2, 8 minutes and 11.468 seconds. P3, number 16, Christopher Haase, Scherer Sport PHX, Audi R8 LMS GT3 EVO2, 8 minutes and 11.984 seconds. P4, number 3, Danny Ricciardo, Windward Racing Mercedes-AMG GT3, 8 minutes and 12.05 seconds. P5, number 45, Neubauer, Realize Kondo Racing, 8 minutes and 12.221 seconds. So what does Friday tell us about Saturday? Lamborghini is the car to beat, no question. Red Bull Team ABT have the pace, the experience, and now the best grid slots. But in endurance racing, pole position is a photo frame on the wall. What matters is the frame you're holding 24 hours later. Over 160 cars will take that first rolling start. From GT3 monsters to production-based tin tops. Through sun, through rain, through whatever the Eiffel decides to throw. At this circuit, anything can happen between sunset and sunrise. And one of them, starting 4th on the grid, is a man who has won everything Formula 1 has to offer. The green flag drops at 1500 hours local time on Saturday. 24 hours of the greatest motorsport on Earth. The grid is set. The legends are ready. Showdown, and the green hit that subscribe button is join the F1 Speed Report crew as we race toward our first 1,000 subscribers. Icon for regular updates in the racing world.